Hola clase. Today we are going to talk about direct object pronouns. And you're probably thinking, what is a direct object pronoun, right? It's the object that directly receives the action of the verb. Okay, so let's look at the sentence. Bill hit the ball. Ball receives the action of the verb hit. The direct object can also be a person. Sherry hit Bill. Now, the direct object is Bill. The direct object answers the question what or whom with regard to what the subject of the sentence is doing. Often, it is desirable to replace the name of the direct object with a pronoun. You're probably like, what? So let's take a look at this sentence. Paul bought the flowers. He took the flowers home and gave the flowers to his wife. It's not a very natural sentence, right? A natural sentence would be Paul bought the flowers. He took them home and gave them to his wife. So the direct object pronoun is them, replacing flowers, right? All right, so let's identify some direct objects. Who or what receives the action of the verb? My dad brings me to school. Whom is he bringing to school? Me. Mrs. Romo takes you to the library. Whom is Mrs. Romo taking to the library? You. Rodolfo drinks Coke in summer. What is Rodolfo drinking? Coke. Okay. His parents take them to Disneyland in February. Whom are his parents taking to Disneyland? Them. Those are direct objects. What is the position of the direct object? It's located after the verb in English. Okay, now let's go over direct object pronouns in Español. Me, te, lo, la, nos, los, and las. In Español, the direct object pronouns go before the conjugated verb, unlike in English, right? So let's look at the first example. Adela practica el tenis, right? El tenis is our direct object. It's singular, masculine, so we replace it with lo, and we put it before practica, which is the conjugated verb. Let's look at a negative sentence. All you got to do is put no in front of your direct object. So, las llaves is our direct object, right? It's plural and feminine, so we replace it with las, and we simply say, Gabriela no las tiene. Notice that las goes before tiene, our conjugated verb, right? Practicamos. Okay, you can also pause the video to see if you can get the answer yourself. I know you. Okay, let's think that we're going to use the informal you. So what would our direct object pronoun be? Te conozco, right? She loves him. Him, singular, masculine. What would we use? Ella lo ama. Juan come dos sándwiches. Okay, so our direct object is dos sándwiches, masculine, plural. What would we use? Juan los come. They call us, okay? Us. What would us be replaced with? Ellos nos llaman. He loves me. What would me be replaced with? Él me ama. Muy bien. One thing I want you to notice is that our direct object in Español is always before our conjugated verb, right? Tenemos dos mesas. Mesas is plural and feminine. Las tenemos. Okay. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about. When you have an infinitive in the sentence, the direct object pronoun can either go before the conjugated verb or it will be attached to the infinitive. Oh my goodness, right? Craziness. So, let's look at the sentence, ellos van a escribir unas postales. So we know our direct object is unas postales because what are they writing? Unas postales. Postales are feminine and plural. So it's replaced with las, and you can either put it, as we've been doing, before our conjugated verb, right? Ellos las van a escribir. Or you can attach it as one word to the infinitive. Ellos van a escribir las. And that wraps up our little tutorial on direct object pronouns. Ciao, clase!